So it is backyard setup day, almost at least. Anyway, we're testing out this privacy fence from years. For the longest time, I wanted to put some green on this wall. I just felt like, it would make it feel like outside a little bit more. So finally doing that with years. They sent over 6 of these. I sent them the length and the height, and they sent over 6. So it looks a bit full. The other one is still in the box. So yeah, that is so exciting. Like, it looks so good already. Can't wait to see what it looks like once it's completed. So Kay is gonna hook them up. My videographer is gonna come tomorrow and we will film the content, but we just wanna put them up and then we'll unhook them so that tomorrow, once Barry comes, my photographer and videographer's name is Barry, once he comes, it's not gonna take too long because I have a couple of scenes that we need to shoot. I think it needs to move to the right a little bit to cover that pole. And higher too, so that the top part of the fence is not showing. Okay, this is what it's looking like so far. So we've put in 1, 2, 3, 4, and he's putting in the 5th one, and that's the 6th one. I'm so excited for it to all come together. We're gonna set up a dining table, and then I have some cushions. Also have some string lights and a planter and a plant. So my vision was to put a planter in that corner with a plant, but now I'm thinking, I don't know if I should put a plant in front of green, but we'll see what it looks like. I'll show y'all. Let me help you. Ooh, it really matches. Like, I was really trying to match the table with our lounge set. So thank God it matches. Are you seeing the vision? So lounge area, dining area. So we typically put this on this side, and then we have a love seat that we put here. So I guess the love seat has to go now, or I might put that on the porch, but I'm not sure if it's gonna fit because it's really big, but we'll see. I just came downstairs. I'm gonna get my work day started. Just having my breakfast. I'm having some decaf green tea with scones. Also had some scrambled eggs. I feel like I've been so much more productive and just have a better rhythm ever since I started working in my office. My days have a proper structure. There's a rhythm. I'm not all over the place. I'm not mixing work and, home stuff. And when you're self-employed, you're running a business, like I'm running a creator business, the lines can really get blurred because you're like, especially the type of content that I do, right, where I'm technically not creating content. I'm just like showing people or bringing people along what I'm normally doing on a day-to-day basis. So sometimes it gets really hard to like separate the work and what I'm already doing. For example, let's say I am cleaning the bathroom and I choose to film that. I was gonna clean my bathroom anyway, but now I'm just like bringing the camera along to show myself while I'm doing it. But there are other parts of the business, the like boring parts where I do need to sit down and actually work. I need to pitch myself, reach out to brands. I need to like come up with campaigns or concepts, scripts, short lists for the campaigns that I have going on. There's a whole lot of admin work involved that when people saying being a content creator is not a job, I just look at them and I'm like, what do you mean it's not a job? Like, organizations have entire teams built on this. In an organization, you have, a videographer, photographer, or they might bring in a production company. You have a copywriter, you have an editor, you have like the person that's coming up with a strategy, you have the salesperson that's going to get the business, you have the accounting team that's running the numbers. You have like so many different functions, but as a creator business, like, I'm doing all of that by myself. I mean, my husband does do like most of my strategic work. Like he's very good at that. So a lot of like the ideas sometimes that I come up with, they're not even my ideas in terms of like, you know, things to do and stuff like that. My husband's like great at strategizing and like looking at my analytics and saying, this is not working, this is working. So love him for that. But anyway, I digress. Plan for the day is to do some work, and then I need to do a couple of things around the house, and then later on I'm gonna film. My videographer, like I was mentioning yesterday, is gonna come later on, not even late afternoon, it's like evening at that point. Our scheduled shooting time is 6:30, so he's gonna be here 6:30, between 6:30 and 7, because the plan is to film like a setting up scene and then a dinner scene as well. So he needed to come where there's still light but also transitioning into evening. So let's get the day started. If you buy garlic in bulk and don't want it to go to waste, this is one of my favorite ways to preserve it. I use this method and the oil one. All you do is peel your garlic if it's not peeled already, blend it until it's smooth, and then transfer it into a Ziploc bag, flatten it completely, and then use the back of the knife to press it until like you create portions like a chocolate bar. Then it goes straight into the freezer. Once it's frozen, those sections break apart perfectly when you need to use them. For this UGC campaign, Yisk sent me everything you see me setting up, and for the concept, I wanted to do something along the lines of, you know, you're outdoor as an extension of your living space. So I had scenes where I was setting up and then a relaxed dinner scene. So Barry, my videographer, helped me capture the shots, and then I'll edit and create the video.
To create the content on the content that they are creating.
So you can just activate that one be doing, because it's going to come. You can just be talking to me, because that one be nice. Since you said the battery is already dead.
Use this. It's a successful content day. Yeah, this is the eye cream that I use, Dr. Jart. I'm just gonna grab one face wash because I still have more. Wait. Oh. I'm gonna grab a face wash. And am I blind? Like I can't see the face cream. I'm just gonna get I used to use this, like this is what I used to use, and then they switched to like a tube version. So now I'm so used to using a tube, and it makes sense because I'm not dipping my finger inside, so I'm not contaminating it. But it looks like they're back to this. Yar. I don't know what to do. Like I'm so used to not like dipping my finger inside. But anyway, I've asked like one of the associates to go check, and he's gonna get back to me.
This is our new toner. So it's a milky toner. So it has 9 different types of hyaluronic acid with different molecular size with ceramide and green tea for hydration.
So what's the difference with this? Because this is what I use. I'm also looking for my sunscreen. My sunscreen is my Paula's Choice, but I can't see it. I don't think they have it.
Is this like the female version of course?
That's men's stuff. Oh my gosh. Look at how cute this is. I need. So they're like these slippers that are going viral on TikTok.
From Coach?
From Coach, yeah. And people say they're so comfy.
Is it this one?
No. Oh, there they are. I just saw them. Here. These. Let's see if they have my size. They feel comfortable, right?
This is like I think fashion just goes different generations and goes back to this is like what our mom would wear.
But they do feel super comfortable.
Yeah.
I want to show you what I got yesterday from the Sephora sale. First of all, skincare is so expensive. Like, I mean, I've always known that skincare is expensive, but now I'm just feeling the pinch more because everything else is so expensive. So now like the amount you have left is less because you're spending more on everything. Anyway, let me show you guys what I got. The first thing is wait, where's the moisturizer? Did something fall out? Oh, it's here. First thing is the moisturizer. I use Innisfree for the most part. Like this is the one brand that I use the entire line, and then I pick up other things from other brands. I also just get all my skincare from Sephora. I've been doing that for years, and I shop twice a year during their savings event in April and then the other one in fall. So I really like stock up. Also, Kay and I use the same skincare, so he uses the same face wash and the same moisturizer as I do. He just doesn't go like the extra mile to now also use like the serums and the masks. But yeah, the face wash and the moisturizers, we use the same, so we do like to stock up on it. So yeah, first thing I got was the face wash, and I only got one of these because I still have more. So I have two that are not opened, and then I have mine which I'm still using. Kay's own is finished, so I guess he can start this one, and we still have 2 unopened ones. Then for the actual moisturizers, is this it? Yeah, I got 2. Again, I still have one that's not open. This is what it looks like. It's basically a tube, and like I was mentioning yesterday when I was in the store, like it kind of like caught me off guard because they had the tub thing, which is what they used to have initially and we used to use. Then they introduced this and we started using this, and it just makes sense, and we both prefer this because we both prefer this because, you know, like dipping your dirty finger into the whole thing and contaminating it. So yeah, I got moisturizers, so 2 of these. And then I also got serums. This is my vitamin C brightening serum. I use this in the mornings, and yeah, I love this. I love what it does for my skin. This is what it looks like. I'm actually out of this. I ran out like I think a month ago, but no, not a month, maybe like 2.5 to 3 weeks ago. This is what it looks like, but I refused to go buy it full price because I knew the sale was coming. So yeah, I just waited, and yeah, I got 2. These 2 will last me until the next sale. Then I also got my eye cream. My eye cream is from Dr. Jart, and how did I start using this? I think I just went to Sephora one time, asked them if they had a recommendation for a good anti-aging eye cream. Yeah, I'm at the age where I feel like I should be using anti-aging products. I'm in my 30s. So yeah, this is what they recommended. I started using it and I loved it. Like when I'm using it consistently, like I can literally tell like I don't get eye bags or anything. And I used to have an eye bag problem. Like literally, no matter how rested I am, like I'll try to do the coffee thing, I'll try the you know, the cold spoon where you put a spoon in the freezer overnight, you wake up, you dab it. It didn't work for me. I tried so many eye creams until this one. Well, before this one, there's another one I tried. What was the name? It starts with an A. I can't remember the name of the brand. That was so good. Like, that's, without a doubt, that's the best eye cream I've ever used. Like 20 over 10. But it cost like $100 and something for like this same quantity. So I was like, I don't know if that's sustainable for me and my budget. So when I went to Sephora, that's what I was looking for, because that's what I've always been using. And they told me Sephora was no longer stocking it. So I was like, okay, what else can I use? So they told me this, and it was like a better price point. So I was like, yeah. And this has been so good. So yeah, I'm so happy to have this. And then I got this. This I'm trying for the first time. It's a mask. I was asking the guy in Sephora, like, what mask do you recommend? And he said I should keep using the Innisfree one. And when we were testing it in store, I liked that it had a combination of hyaluronic acid as well as the, what's the other thing? Volcanic something. It's hyaluronic acid and volcanic clusters. But basically when you take it out, it brings out two separate things that are like swirled together. So you're getting the benefit of both. And I really like hyaluronic acid. Oh my goodness, that word. So yeah, I'm excited to be trying this. Also because it's a bit like liquidish. It's not a clay mask, so it doesn't dry. He literally told me like, you can keep this for a year and it's not gonna dry. So I was like immediately sold. And that's, Alexa, stop. That's my notification to go do something. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I like that it's not gonna dry up. So this is everything that I got. And oh my goodness. Okay, so I just brought everything up here so I can put it. Okay. So this is the eye cream. As you can tell, like, my old one is actually finished. My serum is actually like finished. I was trying to like take some out this morning. Ooh, I wasted. There was actually something. Well, okay. So let's open this one. And then, yeah, the serum. This is what I was saying I don't get from Sephora. I get this from Walmart. I also use the Estee Lauder Night Serum, but I've run out of that, so I need to get that as well. This I haven't used in a while, and yeah, I'm just gonna like trash this. And let's put the mask at the back because we don't use that daily. This is the sunscreen I use. I couldn't get a refill because they did not have it in store, so I'm thinking I'll probably just order it online before the sale ends so that I can, yeah, have some of that as well, because I think it's like somewhere here. Yeah, this is not gonna last me. So, and then I will put these away. This is this. So yeah, I'll go put these away. This is my little skincare stockpile. I keep this in the other bathroom in the sink cabinet in this basket. So I have here like the products I've already showed you: the serum, the moisturizers, the face washes, and then this is the other serum I use. So I use this serum at night, and then I use this serum in the morning. But you guys will not believe this. I literally just found 2 extra bottles of serums, and there I was thinking I ran out. Like, I haven't used a serum in like about 2.5 weeks because I thought I ran out. But I had these. It's just that they were not in here. I think they fell out, so they were just in the cabinet. That's why I didn't see them, because yesterday before we went out to shop, I knew I had this one, and I also knew I had like one of these, but I thought I had run out of these, and so I didn't even need to buy, but it's fine. Let me check when they expire. 2028. Yeah, so I'm good. But yeah, I spent money I didn't have to spend right now, but it's still fine because it's not wasted. And this is all garbage. Let me just pour this out before I trash it. Oh, this is such a waste. There's actually a lot of product here. I want to make us lunch. Last night we had takeout, so, well, there's nothing for us to have for lunch because typically we just have our dinner leftovers, and that's why I don't like takeout, because it's nice in the moment, but then the next morning it's like, what are we gonna eat? So I'm just gonna quickly put some potatoes in the oven, and I'm just like throwing some shrimp, and I'll do that with some mixed vegetables. I need a peeler. Where is it? It's right here. Where am I gonna put this stuff? Let's put it in here. Oh, I'm also watching YouTube, so we just continue. Something the creator I was watching here said got to me. She's in a season of unemployment, and she's trying to pour into her content, not monetized yet. Things are not moving the way she hoped, and the way she's just talking about herself made me so upset. And I think a lot of us do this without even realizing how much it's costing us. Your self-talk is not just something that stays in your head. It's not private. It shows up in the way you carry yourself. It shows up in your content. It shows up in your conversations with people. It shows up everywhere. How you see yourself, I believe, is the ceiling of what you can receive. Building something, whether that's a YouTube channel, a business, a new career, that in-between stage before the results come, it's one of the hardest things you'll ever do mentally, because you're trying to believe in something that you can't fully see yet, and it's vulnerable, it's uncomfortable. But that discomfort is not a sign that you're failing. It's a sign that you're building. I'm not saying fake it. I'm not saying pretend that the hard season isn't hard, because I'm going through a hard season too with building up my business. But you're allowed to feel frustrated when you're putting in the work and not seeing traction yet. Those feelings are completely valid. But I think there's a difference between feeling something and becoming it. You can say this is a really hard season without saying I'm not enough. You can say things are not moving fast enough without saying I'm a failure and I'm doomed. You're your own first investor. No investor, not a single one, is going to put money into something they don't believe in. So if you want the opportunities, if you want the career pivot to work, if you want the brand to grow, you have to be the first one to bet on yourself loudly, consistently, especially on days when nothing is confirming it yet. Your results are always a lagging indicator. Your belief has to come first. So if you're in that place right now, and I know some of you watching this are, I just need you to hear this. You're not behind. You're not a failure. You're in a process, and the version of you on the other side of this season is going to look back and be so glad that you didn't give up on her. So be kind to her. She's working so hard. Oh my gosh, what happened to the shrimp? It's like there's nothing there. Oh, this is lunch. So good. Let me dish. Thank Thank you guys for watching till this point. I hope you enjoyed the vlog. If you're still here, please don't click out without liking the video. Leave a comment. Let me know which part of the video you enjoyed the most. God bless you, and I'll see you in the next one.